Joining me on another live. In today's reading, we'll be tapping into the energy surrounding you and the person that you're currently connected to in love and romance. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles can be reversed and only takes what's for you and leave the rest. All right, Aries, I've already blessed the reading. We're going to get right into it. This is a general reading for all Aries. If you would like me to dive deeper in your unique situation, you can book a personal with me. All right, let's get started. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the situation surrounding Aries and the person that Aries is currently connected to in love and romance. We have the Magician. The Magician card is a very powerful card because it talks about someone that truly wants to try to manifest you in their world. And we have the Four of Pearls in reverse, clarifying the Magician card, which tells me this is someone that does not want to let you go. And so they're trying their best to manifest you back into their energy. Mhm. With the King of Swords, I think the reason why this person is in this space is because they honestly want to be honest and upfront with you. They've had a lot of time to think about how much you mean to them. I'm also getting with this energy of someone that looks at you as a valuable asset in their life. So there's something about you they see as very valuable that they don't want to let go. For you, we got the Queen of Wands and we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. So I think for you, Aries, it's quite different. Your energy is coming across as someone that is, determined to just move on from this, let this situation go. This is a period of you forgiving yourself, trying to forgive this person, forgive the situation, and just move forward. I see a lion in the first card, and that signifies a lot of strength and courage to do this. So this tells me, Aries, it hasn't been a easy decision. This was something that was very difficult for you to do, but you felt like you had to. You had to let this thing go. And you're embracing your independence while you do so. With the Seven of Pearls in the reverse, this is telling me that you're in a space right now where you're just really honestly wanting, I'm gonna take that back. I feel like you're having a hard time. Yeah, you're having a hard time. Let me see why. Okay, because you don't trust this person. You may not trust love at this time. I know for sure you don't trust this person, but there's definitely this isolated energy I'm picking up on your behalf. Underneath the deck, yeah, we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, man, this isn't easy for you, Aries. And I had to stop because at first it was coming across very strong, very powerful. So that tells me to what everybody sees, maybe all your friends, your family, people that you interact with day by day, they see you as very strong, very powerful, focusing on yourself, embracing your independence. But the truth is, on the inside, I truly believe for you, Aries, it hasn't been easy at all. This has been a very difficult road toward your healing journey, but it's also a road of empowerment. Yeah, this is It's going to take day by day, step by step, which is a good thing. Hey, Millie. Hell, hey, Delaney. Your person is missing you. I'm getting this person wants to start fresh, start again with the Page of Pearls, but they may not have a lot to offer you. Yeah, I'm getting this person saying, right now, in this moment, I want to manifest you back into my life, Aries, but I don't have much to offer you. This person could be struggling financially, but what they want to do is they want to make peace. This is someone that doesn't want to have the tension. They know they hurt you. Yeah. They feel like underneath it all, it's possibly over with the death card underneath the deck. But I'm also getting someone saying, I can't let my Aries go. Now, you Aries, when it comes to this relationship, Four of Swords and the Six of Cups, you're spending a lot of time ruminating. You're ruminating about what happened, trying your best to play it over and over again so you can try to learn the karmic lesson. There's a lot of things that this relationship has done to you to break you down, but I'm hearing an Aries say it's also the very thing that's making me stronger. It's very interesting, this dynamic. It doesn't seem like you guys are on the same page. It's evident your person is very clear that you guys had some breakup or disconnect, but it honestly feels like someone that is living in a Delulu world or something, like they can still come back and get you back into their life. That's what it really feels like. It almost feels like this person is not giving up, not wanting to give up. And if you hear from this person, it's going to confuse you with the Seven of Cups. You're going to be very, very confused because remember, you're still in your emotions. You're still trying to get over this thing. You're convinced like it's not going to work. It's time to move forward. It's time to let this go. But you know deep down, Aries, that this person is not good for you. What they've done and what they've given you is not what you're looking for. So I want to see, what did this person do to Aries? Because this is a very painful experience for you. What did this person do to Aries, Spirit? If this is their story. Seven of Cups and the Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is someone that chose to not make a choice. I know that seems kind of strange, but they chose, because it's a choice. They chose to not make a choice. They chose not to choose you. This is someone that couldn't make up their mind. And they just gave up on fighting for this. A lot of you Aries may have felt like an option, like this person wasn't serious or wanting to settle down. And because of this, this person never really fully surrendered to this connection. And that's what hurts you, because as a fiery, passionate Aries, when you have your mind set on something, you're going for it. But I feel like this person was not in the same space. It was someone who was very fickle. This was someone that just really couldn't make a choice. Okay. Let's look further at your person. Let's see how they truly feel about you, what their intentions are and future actions. Big shout out to all the Aries in the room. Hello, Millie Cruz. Hello, hello. Woof, woof, meow. Hello. Good to see you. Julie, hey. Millie says the reading so far is on point. Awesome. So glad it resonates with you. Don't forget, guys, to hit the like button. Spirit, tell me more about this person. Tell me a little bit more about this person connected to Aries in love and romance. How does this person truly feel about Aries? We have the King of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the Tower. Hmm. This is someone that I feel like is very defensive and kind of upset that they can't get through to you. They want to heal this relationship. They really do. They are very obsessed with you. This is someone so obsessed, okay? They feel like they can't let you go. They don't want to accept that it's over. Two of Cups, Page of Wands. They want a fresh start in this relationship. That's how they feel. Again, this is where I honestly feel like person is delusional. They feel like they can still manifest this new beginning with you. Yep. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this disconnect in their mind of how they feel was only temporary. And they're actually kind of shocked. You may not believe this, Aries, but this person is very shocked that you are standing your ground. This feels like the energy of someone who's been in and out of your life and you've allowed them to come back before. And so for them, they're like, wait a second. Why is Aries standing their ground now? I did this before. Why is Aries letting me come back? Not come back now. Okay. I really want to see, why is this person not giving up? Because y'all tell me in the comments, if you were pushed away by someone that's saying, I don't want you, and this is you, Aries, listen, I'm tired of you. I don't want you. You don't want to choose me. You're not trying to build with me. You're too fickle. You would kind of feel some way, right, Aries? And I can say that because I'm an Aries moon. So it just never really feels good on the receiving end of this. But this person honestly feels like no matter what they say and do, they should still have access to you. Hmm. Millie says, yup, he doesn't know how to communicate without getting and sounding like he's yelling. Yeah, this is someone with a temper. That's what I'm saying. And they're going to defend this because it's like, this is unexpected. So why are they still pursuing this relationship? Let's look at that. The Devil in the reverse and Temperance in the reverse. Okay. They want to bring harmony back into the relationship. They feel like it's not stable. They feel like they're not stable. And when they're not in a stable space, this is someone that um, impulsively comes in and out. They get in like a restless energy, like I got to do something because I don't feel good. I don't like it here. I got to do something. But this is also the same person, Aries, when things were going bad, they possibly fled from the connection. Very immature, very impulsive individual. All right. So, what is their intentions moving forward then? We have the Page of Pearls and we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This honestly truly feels like an energy, Aries, of someone that is going to continue to operate out of this very immature space. This could be someone who is younger than you, or they operate in a very immature way, and they have a lot of anger. I can't get away from that. I'm hearing this person say, I really want to work on the issues, but I just don't know how. This person doesn't know how to fix this relationship. They just want you to just give them another chance. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. They just want to get out of their head. For this person, they typically get their way. I'm getting like a temper tantrum. So because they're not getting their way, it's problematic. Think of like a child that always, asks their parents for, candy or what have you. And then their parents like, okay, here, fine, just to get them to shut up. But you're not letting this person get their candy, which is you. That sweet thing, you're not letting that happen. Yeah. They want to be convinced that it's not over with the Eight of Swords in the reverse to the Death card. They don't want to accept that it's over. That's what their intentions are. But I'm also getting, be careful, Aries, if you let this person back, because what'll end up happening is if you trigger this person again, they'll be running right out the door. And that's probably the issue you've been dealing with. And it keeps coming through heavy. And that's what they intend to do. They intend to do as much as they can just so they can feel better. And then they'll be right out the door. It feels like the energy vampire, the typical energy vampire. They want to get peace, tranquility, happiness, love, lust, all the things that you offer this person. But you always get the shorter end of the stick. What about you, Aries? That's how you feel. What about me? What future actions will this person take? Let's see if they'll reach out to you. The Hierophant in the reverse. And we have the Five of Pearls. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to accept that it's over. I refuse to be alone. Yep, the Hermit card. I refuse to be alone. I refuse to accept that Aries is going to ditch me, going to leave me like this. So I'm going to possibly take action and come towards Aries. You're showing up as that Queen of Wands. That's you. They're going to come towards you. Underneath the deck, we have the Judgment in the reverse. Be careful. They're going to come towards you with a mask. Five of Swords in the reverse. So be careful. This is someone that wants to make amends, but they're making amends wearing a mask. That's their actions. So when someone comes forward and wears a mask to make amends, that tells me that this person's not going to be honest with you. Why the mask? What are they hiding? Spirit. The Sun and the Four of Pentacles. That they see that you're having a glow up, or they see that your potential, and they want to keep you in a space of always providing them whatever it is they need. So some of you guys may provide this person money, a place to stay, peace, happiness, love. It looks totally different for each of you, but a lot of you guys provide this person something. Donna says, yes, he is an energy vampire and a narcissistic player. He knows better to contact me. I heard that. Yes, yes. Hmm. Jane is definitely agreeing. She says, Mika, I'm an Aries and this has already happened. Yep. And she further on says, we are back together trying to fix things. Be careful, Jane, because this person is wearing a mask, and that's what I'm getting. And it looks as if they're coming forward to take advantage of you. That's what they're hiding. This is someone that's wearing a mask. And I will tell you, the toxic individual that comes back into your life typically never changes, especially if they are, like Donna says, a narcissist or shows those type of characteristics. So this is an urgent message to each of you Aries who are going through this story. Be warned that when this person takes actions to come back towards you, they're coming in for their own personal agenda, their own personal wants and needs. Two of Pearls in the reverse speaks of someone who is inconsistent, hesitant, unstable. You're going to be strung along with the Knight of Pearls. This relationship is going to stay stagnant. That's what I'm getting. And that's the warning message based on this person's energy. Of course, is not everybody's story, but if you do resonate with this, that's what I'm getting. Now, how will Aries know if this is their person, Spirit? We have the Ten of Pearls in the reverse. And we have the Ten of Cups. This is the person you know deep down. This is a high risk, low reward situation because you already know it may or may not pan out. This is someone that has the potential to sell dreams, make a lot of false promises, future faking. This is what you've experienced before. And that's the person I'm talking about. Yeah. This is the one that's always unable to choose you with the Two of Wands. Very undecisive, very fickle. Your person could definitely be. We have air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I've gotten Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So it can be anybody. So this is high risk, Aries, low reward. Ugh, be careful, guys. Let's look at your side and then we'll close the reading. Donna says, spot on. Catherine says, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. And then Catherine further on says, sure enough, don't do it. She's urging Aries. She's saying, she's warning. Don't do it, guys. Of course, y'all have free will, you know. You know how the old saying goes, Aries? When people show you who they are, believe them. If they show you love, compassion, compromise, kindness, the ability to want to consistently do the right thing, that is who that person is. But if you're dealing with someone, Aries, who's very inconsistent, some days they'll be great, and then others they'll treat you like trash. Some days they're here, some days they're gone. Some days they treat you like royalty, and then the next they treat you like trash. And that's when you've got to have your boundaries and protect your peace at all costs. Because that is who they are. Let's look at your side. Let's see what we got. Shelly's here. tell me about Aries. If this is Aries story, Spirit, tell me how Aries feels about this person at this time. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Four of Wands. Hmm. You're in a space right now of really trying to make peace, you know, feeling like I just want peace. But there's a part of you that knows deep down within you, this is someone that you can't continue to fight for. You've given a lot of effort, a lot of time, and you feel like at the end of the day, it's time to work on walking away. Because all that work, all that energy, all that determination that you've poured into being there for that person, supporting that person, giving that person their candy. You sat back, Aries, and you said, wait, what am I getting out of this deal? How is this benefiting me? What am I getting? You feel like you're getting the short end of the stick. So why be here? It's disappointing. You don't know what's the future is going to hold. And there's a level of fear, but there's also a level of strength that you feel deep down within you to be able to walk away from this because you know it's no longer serving you. Yep, there we go. Like I'm psychic or something. See that? Six of Swords underneath the deck. Six of Swords speaks of new journey. And you see the moon is still there. I don't know where I'm going next, Mika. I don't know. But I feel that this new journey, this new step, is going to lead to long-term success and happiness. 10 of Pearls. A lot of you guys may have poured more into your career, your abundance, your stability, creating more peace in your surroundings without this person by your side. But remember, we talked about early on in the reading how you honestly feel still kind of hurt by this. It's a transformative process. Eight of Swords in the reverse is you trying to get out of your head, not letting this person get all wrapped up in your mind. And so that's good, Aries, that you're not letting this person get the best of you. I think you're really clear that this person sold you a dream. It was all an illusion. It was smoke and mirrors. You realize that this person was never going to choose you, that this person was stringing you along, using you, taking advantage of you. And you realize I can no longer do this. The hell with that. Right, Aries? The hell with it. Some of y'all said more than that because, Aries got, hey. But you let them have it, okay? So what is your intentions moving forward here, Aries? We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Letting it go, letting it go. Page of Swords in the reverse. This is about letting go of the betrayal. Many of you guys, this was a very traumatic relationship psychologically in your mind. This person played games, psychological abuse, mental abuse. And that's where you have to really understand that it was all an illusion. And so you intend to really work through that. It's going to take time. This is not an overnight process. I see it right here. This is not an overnight process, but look at this. You're closing a cycle. You intend to close this chapter with the world card here. And look, this is you. Get your head out of the clouds. See that? I think for a long time you were wearing rose-colored glasses. You know how they say, get your head out of the clouds. Your head was all up in the clouds. And you're like, I'm rising above that. I'm rising above that with the Five of Swords, rising above the conflict, the abuse, all the things that this person said that they never showed up and did. You know what they say? Love is a verb. It's not words, it's actions. And you didn't see the action. So now you're taking action. Okay. What's your future action going to be specifically? Let's see. We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. And we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. This is you saying, we're just not compatible. And I'm going to disconnect from this. I'm not, I don't want to be with this person anymore. I'm rejecting reconciliation. Some of you guys eventually are currently going to be exploring new opportunities or new passions with the Page of Wands. You're creating a new chapter. But be careful with your heart chakra, Aries. Your heart chakra still feels very much blocked. You're still on that journey of healing. You're still trying to get to a space of recovery. And this is where you have to be very mindful of what happens when you go from one toxic relationship to going toward a new connection and you're not fully open and vulnerable and ready. And so spiritually, you're still trying to get to a better space. And it's totally okay to work at your own pace. I'm talking to Aries who may just be trying to work things out. You could have went back. Like I said, this is an off and on relationship. And so some of you guys could be back with this person only to find out, it probably won't work again. And then some of you guys have, finally surrendered to the divine and say, okay, spirit, I get it. I'm letting it go. It's not serving me. Got it. But then there's that space where we have to let go of holding on to the dream and really be in tune with reality. And it takes time emotionally, especially my beautiful divine empresses out there, to get to a space of wanting to attract a new partner. So be patient with yourself. That's the message in this reading today. There's going to be delays with the Ace of Wands in the reverse because you're burnt out. You're burnt out. So I'm going to stop the reading right here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You're so welcome for the reading today, Aries. I see we have I Am Knowing Grace says, thank you, Mika, for the reading. You're so welcome. And don't forget, guys, that this is a general reading, so it's not everybody's story. But if you would like for me to dive deep into your unique situation and do a personal reading, I can give you play-by-play, all the information to your unique situation. And if you made it this far to the reading, be sure that you leave me a green emoji, any emoji, as long as it's green. And that way it'll increase your chances to win a free personal tarot reading for the month of June 2025. I see a lot of you guys are saying the message resonates with you, sending so much love and light to you. Yeah, Fluffy Galore says, this reading is spot on to the T. He's a gifted liar and a covert narcissist player. He was future faking, stringing me along for 6 years. I blocked him on everything. Good for you. And good for all of you Aries that recognize that this was a karmic. This was a karmic, but it's not the end. And don't give up on love and don't give up on your journey to find peace with this situation so you can move forward and attract your vibrational match. Stay vibing high, y'all. Love y'all. Going to do Taurus in just a little bit. If you want to come join me, if you have Taurus in your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign in your chart, we'll be heading there in just a few. Thank you guys so much, Aries, for watching. Namaste. Take care.